Let's start our review of the Roscoe cross draw, and this is a right-handed cross draw by DeSantis, and it's available for most 2-inch revolvers. We're going to show it to you with the Ruger LCR. Let's see, you see nothing in the chamber. Okay, and why a cross draw? Because when you're sitting in the car, you kind of need to get access to it. And there's another video that I have put out of why you need a cross draw. You should probably watch that too. But it has a little piece where somebody was sitting in their car, and nowadays, if you're going to steal somebody's car, you've got to take the keys generally, if it's a newer car, which is probably in the past 15 years or so. So you've got to get the keys too. So this person pulled up behind them, 2 guys, one in all black, jumped out, and ran up to the car, started pulling on the door. The person inside the car was a concealed carry holder, so this is what they met when they came to the window trying to get him out of the car. They then ran off. Cross-draw holster, easiest access is it's sitting across your body, and I'll show you some videos of that. So let's get to the review instead of giving you history lesson. Okay, it's available for most 2-inch small frame revolvers. You can get it for the right or left hand. I had to call to see which one I should get. I ordered the right, which means it's for the right hand. Okay, so it's going to sit on my left side. It's available in black and saddle tan. It's got this adjustable DeSantis-like tension screw, which I'm a little bit of a fan of. Active retention I'm a big fan of, but retention screw is helpful. The molding's real good. Normal DeSantis holster, molded real well, especially in a cross draw for a revolver. It sits in there really nicely. I changed the grip on the LCR, so it's a little bit longer, but it sits in there really nicely. So it's got a beautiful fit, like it's perfectly made for it, like it's molded for it. Another thing I like about DeSantis is when you run the belt through, they give you a little extra loop there, so you're not having to, I've mentioned this in other videos, you're not having to break it in yourself. It's broken in on the loop a little bit. And this is available, will work with a 1 3/4 inch belt. So hopefully that helps you. Again, I haven't used it a whole lot, but there's definitely a use case to add this to your inventory of holsters. The Roscoe cross draw from DeSantis. There weren't a lot of others of this quality that I could find on the market, and I like it a lot. I went out today, and I just didn't want to have my right hand outside the waistband carry, so because I was just like raking leaves or something like that. And I said, well, I want to have access, so I threw this on, and it worked real well for me. So hopefully this helps. I'm going to show you how I look wearing it. Couple poses. Lost about 4 pounds, so thanks for that. Like and subscribe, and hopefully this helps you. Peace. So there it is. This is the cross draw, and it's going through the first loop. So if you see here, that's the first loop. So it's holster, loop, and then open, and then another loop. So it's only one loop running through it. So I have a choice of moving it here. This is about as far back as I can move it. Being a cross draw, let's get so you can see, unloaded. Let's get that inside there. So that's what we're looking at right there. And then I can get it as far off to here if I want it. Now, I guess you could accomplish possibly the same thing with inside the waistband, but I don't know how it affects your wearing a, what is it called, for the car seatbelt. Sorry about that, senior moments. So I don't know how it affects that. The side view. So you don't get a lot sticking out depending on your paunch and your weight. And you can run it further back, but the objective is you're sitting in your car and you want to be able to get access to get it out if you need to. So that's the objective that you're trying to accomplish. Let's throw a jacket on so you can see how it looks with a jacket. So that's with a jacket. Pretty concealable. Not much going on, but a lot depends on your frame that you're working with. But hopefully this is, but you end up with that, a little bit of that, but you end up with that too if you were doing outside the waistband on the side. But because I can't run it further back unless I lose that belt loop, then I'd be running it further back. And the goal is when I'm in the car, just to be able to mainly there, or just having it sitting right out front. But as a cross draw, it works real well because I'm right-handed. But you could possibly accomplish the same thing with an inside the waistband. Now, if you just try to move your right-handed or left-handed outside the waistband holster over, you end up with a different cant. It's coming up instead of out, so you can come on target. But hopefully that helps you. Definitely consider liking and subscribing if these videos are helpful to you. And God bless. Stay well.